Hi, lovely. I can't hear.
Hey,
Hey,
can
is
you,
it too loud?
huh?
Can you hear that?
No.
Oh, you can. Okay, let me turn it up. Can you hear it?
Yep.
Is it like too loud?
Nope. That's perfect.
Oops. Cut it off. Okay, so I guess we can wait till like one more person. Whoever just come in, the first person come in, I'm just gonna hit the single ball. Okay. All right, because it's 7. I literally got a minute. Okay, so we've been in here a minute. All right.
You gotta do it with them there though. They gotta at least see that part.
I know I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm trying to wait. I'm nervous with this time, and I'm like, oh
Oh,
god.
listen, don't worry. We got this. Relax. Don't even focus on the time. I got you.
Okay.
Oh, I need my notebook. Oh, I'm not ready. Sorry.
Fine.
Okay. And you got me nervous.
Hmm.
And you got me nervous.
No, don't you? I love fire up under my ass, right? I love like stuff like this, and it's like I always be nervous no matter what until
It
showtime,
happened.
and then I be like, all right, it's showtime. Let's get it. So
I did my other.
yes.
I see you got yours on.
You see how I added mine to my necklace?
I was gonna say yeah. You switched yours. Yeah, that's cute.
Had the gold chain on it with the gold. And then
I
look,
like.
I went back today. I went back today and got a Kari shell ring. So I'm like, yes. I was okay.
Wait until they can connect to the audio. Wait 2 seconds and say connected audio. Let them get in.
I'm like, it's 7 o'clock. So how are you?
Great.
Hi.
Hello, hello, hello.
How are you?
I am doing fantastic.
Good. Thank you for joining us.
Oh, of course.
So we're just waiting for a few more people to join us right now, and then we're gonna get started. Okay, so it's 7:05 and we're going to get started. So I just want to say thank you and welcome to our weekly Zoom meetings. You could have been anywhere and you decided to be here with us. So we are so grateful to have you this evening. What we're going to do is just come and just clean the energy a little bit with starting with the singing bowl, and then we're going to go into breath work, and then we're just going to say a quick prayer before we get everything started, okay? So I want you to breathe in, and you'll hold it for 3 seconds, and then you'll breathe out. This will allow you to unplug from everything that you've experienced today, okay? So let's start. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Okay. All right. We're going to start with prayer. Thank you, Heavenly Father, for allowing us to see another day. Thank you for your love, provision, protective, guidance, wisdom. Thank you for rewarding us. We thank you, our archangels, for aligning us with our tribe and continually allowing us to operate in our spiritual mission and purpose. We thank you so much. We're very grateful. We pray in your son's name. Amen.
Amen.
Okay, so I just want to start, introduce myself. My name is Catherine Workman. I am a spiritual practitioner, and I'm also the founder and the host of our weekly Zoom meetings. I reside in Michigan and in Atlanta, and so God has granted me the gift of prophecy and energy healing and divine balance. And so I incorporate this mystical, magical energy inside of my ministry when I'm life coaching and just helping people to align themselves. So that's what our session will be about. Usually we call this short and sweet, once a week, just to come together for 30 minutes or so, just to unplug, to be with people who we understand each other. This is a non-judgmental environment, and we promote healing, good energy, love, balance, all that good stuff. So we just pouring that energy into our tribe, our way. And I also would like to introduce our client of the month and also the co-host, Ashley Watkins. And so just like, let's give some support to Ashley by putting some sevens in the chat to get it started, because we're going to be engaging, just having a little bit of fun or whatever. And so let's just put some sevens in the chat real quick to just congratulate Ashley on her successful healing journey. She's been through a lot, and I'm just so grateful to have her as the co-host as well. And so I'm just going to transition over to Ashley, and so she can just say whatever it is that she wants to add.
Well, thank you for that. I'm honored to be here. So my name is Ashley Watkins, and I am the co-facilitator for this event that we'll be having weekly. I am a person who has a divine calling to help others heal. I do this during the day in my 9 to 5, or needless to say, my job. I'm a clinical therapist. And so my ultimate goal is to help people learn how to become the best versions of themselves. I do that through sharing my art pieces as displayed in the back. I also recite spoken word pieces every Sunday on social media. And I just thank you all for being here today and starting this journey with us. And my reminder is that healing is a journey and it's an everyday process.
Absolutely, absolutely. Okay, so what we're gonna do is, one thing that I do to help align yourselves is I have the gift of intuitiveness, and also I use cards to help. And the cards have different subjects. I have oracle cards, and I also have tarot cards. And so we are taking one volunteer today. So if you want to know what your overall energy is, where your chakras are, what chakras are balanced, what chakras need to be balanced, some divine guidance, and just an affirmation on moving forward. So whoever would like, to participate in a reading really quick to just see how we do this, You can put some threes in the chats, and it's first come, first serve. Okay. Let's see.
So we have our first person. The first person I see would be Shiante, who put the threes in the chat.
Okay.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Adriana is first with the threes in the chat. My apologies.
Hi, Adriana. All right, so let's get your overall energy. Have you ever received a reading before?
I haven't. This is very new to me.
Okay. I love this energy, by the way. I love your energy. You got some good cards here, girl. Okay. We're going to get what chakras you have aligned. What chakras do you want to have aligned? Okay. All right. What chakras does Adriana need to align? Okay. Divine guidance. Okay. What should you admire about yourself? And let's get an affirmation for you. Okay, so we're going to start with your overall energy. Turn this down a little bit. Okay, so your overall energy is the Strength card. You also have the Ace of Cups. You also have the Ten of Cups. And you have the Hermit card. Now, this is the Strength card. This also represents loyalty. Okay? This also represents a very nurturing energy as well. The Ace of Cups is emotional fulfillment. You have the Ten of Cups. This is the happy life, happy wife. Everything is in alignment card. And then you have the Hermit card. This is Virgo energy, but this is also divine guidance energy as well. This is also being in a place of where you seclude yourself to align yourself. Okay, so that's what that is. For the chakras that you have aligned, you have your heart chakra aligned. And what this card says is compassion and forgiveness. And it says, I have compassion for myself and for those around me. I let go of anger, resentment, torment from the past, and I do not give my power away to those involved. Forgiveness is a gift, and I give myself. I forgive myself for things I feel I could have done differently in the past, and I remind myself that my response could have not been more evolved than it was at that time. I am compassionate to those in need, as this shows them they are not alone. I practice this by listening, sharing, understanding, and being of service to others. That's what both of these cards represent. Okay. For the chakras that you need to align, the heart chakra came out as well, but this goes with generosity. And it says, generosity is sharing. I give myself freely and I am open to opportunities to do so. I do this because I can and I expect nothing in return. Speaking from the heart will let those around me know how I feel about them. My generosity will touch another person's heart and replenish their spirit. Through love, I have a positive, spontaneous, and lasting influence on the healing and transformation of both myself and others. So the heart chakra is associated with the color green. And so just like a tip on how I align chakras is everything is intentions. Everything is intentions. And when you think of something, you actually give that power. So the fact that this color is green, what you can do is wear the color green. Eat green foods, things like that. Connect with nature. That's really powerful in itself. Okay, that helps you to align. And also, if you're not in the space of stones, or if you are a rose quartz, which is like it's like a pink stone, that's like really good with aligning your heart chakra. Okay, so next we have for you, out of the divine guidance, we have time out. You've been so busy taking care of everyone else's needs, but now is the time to take care of yourself. That's also how Virgos are. Okay, Virgos are servitude. They in service of others. They make sure everybody is good. You all of that. So do you get it? Are you a Virgo?
No, I'm a Scorpio.
Okay. I'm a Scorpio too. But you're getting a lot of like servitude energy that you pour into a lot of people, but you also like really loving, really loyal, which is this card. Okay, very nurturing, stuff like that. Okay. But it's saying that it's time for you to align yourself a little bit more with loving yourself, giving yourself more attention, and unplugging. And then also another one come out. It says, when you take excellent care of yourself, everybody else benefits. Give yourself a relaxing treat today, such as a massage, sea salt bath, or pedicure. So you have two energies of just self-love. Okay, and that's what the heart chakra is aligned with too. Heart chakra is not love for others; it's love for yourself and others. But in order to be able to give others love, you have to be able to give it to yourself first, because energy is frequency, and people treat you like the frequency that you own with yourself first. Okay. You also have a card that says, I bring you a message from your deceased loved one. I am happy, at peace. I love you very much. Please don't worry about me. Is this something that you're going through right now?
Well, I've definitely lost a lot of family members, so I'm always constantly thinking of them.
Okay. Well, this is the energy of don't worry about that. It's time to just try to align yourself. Less worrying, more taking care of yourself by unplugging. Okay. And how you can do that is really just like connect with nature. And we're going to put this, I have a subliminal messages with like um, like meditation music, and each one have a frequency with it, and it helps you to align based off of whatever you need with the hertz at that time. So we're going to share this playlist with you as well. That way, on your free time or riding in the car or anything, it just allow you to unplug a little bit. So what you should admire about yourself is that you are a very fire, take charge type of individual that's coming up strong in your energy. And then you also the key of light. So a lot of people look to you for guidance, and a lot of people look up to you, and you affect a lot of people in a very positive way. So this is the things that you should admire about yourself. So just in case if you was like, well, maybe you too fiery, or maybe you feel like you too bossy, or you feel like your fire energy is not of a positive aspect, it actually is a really great strength that you have. So always keep that in mind. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the heart chakra, and it says to have courage and faith with everything that you have that's like moving forward. And you may feel like, okay, am I supposed to take this step? Am I supposed to do this way? Or, and just have courage and faith, and just know that you are at the right place at the right time. Everything is in divine alignment for you. Okay, so don't worry. And then we have this special deck that I made. It's like a prototype deck. And this one says, don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't. This is it's like it had like lyrics. So this actually is like the quote that be like, don't worry about it, sweetheart. That splat. So don't worry about it. Okay. Everything, just know that you are in alignment. Okay. You have a lot of emotional fulfillment energy here. So that's something to be very grateful about. And then we have an affirmation, last but not least. Your affirmation says, every morning I am born again. What I do today matters most. Every morning I am born again. What I do today matters most. And then you have another affirmation that comes out, and it says, all things work together for good. All things work together for good. So you right on schedule. Everything you have going on right now, you right on schedule. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. So that's it for that, okay?
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Very welcome. Very
I'm
welcome.
over here trying to write it all down too.
So
Leave information in the chat, and I'm going to actually create a summary for you, and I'm going to email it over to you. That way you don't, you can have everything. You don't have to try to catch up with everything that I'm saying right now, okay?
Okay, thank you. Appreciate that.
You're welcome. Thank you for receiving me. I appreciate you.
I was just going to say, Adriana, obviously, because I know you recorded it, so I also sent you a recording of it in case you want to actually hear what she said as well, in addition to the email, too.
Okay, perfect.
Nice. Okay, so let's see. We have, all right, so let's get an energy reading. Who's the next person? We have time for one more.
The next person will be Shiante.
Okay. Are we on schedule with everything, Ashley?
Yes, we are. It's 7:23. We're good.
All right.
Words as well.
Okay. Shiante. Overall energy. chakras does she have aligned?
And if at any point you guys have any questions, feel free to put them in the chat, and then
Affirmations for her. Affirmations. Divine guidance. Divine guidance. Should she admire by herself? Okay. So your overall energy is you have the Four of Coins, you have the Four of Wands, and you have the Fool card. So this card represents saving. It also represents holding something close to yourself. It can also represent selfishness in some aspects, but not in a negative way. Okay. Then next you have the 1111 card, but it also represents like a home situation. And then next you have the Fool card, which means going ahead and taking that leap of faith. Regardless if you can see what's ahead of you or not, you're just going to go ahead and leap. So it looks like there's a move that you're trying to make. Okay. And this move is a move that you can't really calculate your steps. You're just like, okay, I need to make this move, so I'm just going to go ahead and do it. This is a really positive energy. Okay. Because I look at this sky right here. It's a mixture of yellow and blue. And then when you go over here, both of these are yellow. So wherever you decide to do, it's going to be successful. Okay, so go ahead and take your leap of faith and know that God and your angels, they got you. They like, okay, go ahead. You jump, we going to catch you. Okay? You also got the card that says no. Conditions aren't favorable right now. Wait or look into other options or ask your angels to help guide and comfort you. So that goes on with the Fool card of making that, go ahead and taking that step. Just go ahead and do it. Even though you can't really calculate what will come out, is going to be successful regardless. Okay? What you should admire about yourself is the ebb and flow. This means going with the flow. You have a lot of going with the flow energy here. I love it. You brave. You got some brave energy, okay? Also, communion energy, so connecting with those around you, connecting with people that resonate with you, and you resonate with those, so you have that energy too, all right? The divine guidance, it says, now that you've asked your angels for help, be open to receiving divine guidance and assistance. And I'm not sure if you see like repetitive numbers Do you see like repetitive numbers? Are you familiar with like what angel numbers are or signs and synchronicities?
No.
Okay. Okay. So just pay attention to what numbers you see. Like, for example, you can be driving and you will see a plate and it's like 55. And you look at your phone, it's 55%. You'll pull up at a gas station, you pull up at pump 5. Like stuff like that, okay? Just pay attention. Don't overdo it, but pay attention because those every number carry a frequency. Okay. And then I can email you some stuff to just help you, understand that more. So it's a quote that you have to meditate on, and it says, "Wisdom arises through effort. Wisdom disappears through lack of effort. Knowing this twofold path of growth and decline, one should arrange oneself such that wisdom increases." So taking these leaps of faith and having the energy of going with the flow, you actually gaining wisdom and experience in every aspect of your life and every aspect of self too. So the chakras that you have aligned is your solar plexus, which is freedom of choice. And it says, "I have the freedom to choose, so I choose wisely because my decisions have a great impact on how I see myself and how I feel about myself. I own, accept, and express feelings. Excuse me. I own, accept, and express my feelings unreservedly, and I do not escape them with my own mind games. I have free will to choose how I respond to any situation, and I choose to respond with wisdom, clarity, and understanding." So that is the chakra that you have aligned. What it's saying that you need to align is your crown chakra, which is spiritual awareness. And it says, "When my mind sways negatively, I remind myself of love, truth, gratitude, and spirit. I am the observer of my thoughts, and I do not let them bring me down. I remind myself to have gratitude and acceptance for what is, and to have the courage of my convictions. I continually pursue a clearer understanding of spiritual truths behind all that is and all that is unfolding. So I ask myself, what I'm thinking, is what I'm thinking the truth, and is it having a positive or negative effect on my life?" So ask yourself that. What I'm thinking, what I'm giving energy to, is it adding to me or is it taking away from me? Is it building me up or is it tearing me down? Is it giving me courage or is it making me be like, "Nah, I can't do this"? Okay, because we can play mind games with ourselves. Okay, and then also it says imagination, and this is the third eye. And it says, "I use my imagination as I create and pursue my dreams and wishes. And so I ask myself, what do I want? My thoughts create my reality at the physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual levels. I use this power to create harmonious relationships between all these levels. I imagine the life I would like to have, and I encourage my thoughts to be truthful, wise, and discerning. In the quietness of meditation, I see and hear the truth." Okay? So, one, like in certain cultures, they teach breath work before they teach you how to spell, how to do anything. And that's just pretty much taking the time out to just like breathe in and out. Because whether we realize it or not, sometimes we're not breathing. And we allow all that stuff to just like be on us, and we just suck it up. No, I gotta suck it up. I gotta keep going. I gotta suck it up. But really, what your body is really telling you is like, okay, stop for a second. Just bring it here. Just get it together. Okay, and you can do that by breathing. All right. So the card that comes out is like you have 1111, and that's what this card is. So you have that both. So you have like divine guidance around you. So just pay attention to some numbers. They come out twice, and then you have so you got some money coming. Look, it's a lot of money.
You can always use that.
You get that. But you got a lot of winnings, and you have so you got money coming, and you have divine guidance already right here for you. Okay. All right. So just continue to go with the flow. What did it say? Just continue to go with the flow. Take that leap of faith, and just trust, and make sure that you feed yourself with goodness. Okay. All right. Thank you.
Thank you. This is my first time, so I really appreciate it.
Oh, you're very welcome. Very welcome. Okay, so we're just gonna just clear the energy before we go ahead and exit, okay? Because the whole purpose is just short and sweet. Let's just get together. Let's just feed each other some goodness, support one another, and then we'll carry on with our evening, okay? All right. Okay. Well, thank you all. We have this session every Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So feel free to use the same link and the same password you used today to meet us back here. And Adriana and how you pronounce your name again?
Chiante.
Chiante. We're going to send you the clips of this so that way you can go back and reflect and be able to absorb it, you know, gradually. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye. Wait. Hey, Mom, can you hear me? I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
Okay, hi.
Hey, lovely. Thank you.
How are you?
Good. How you doing?
I'm okay. I got in kind of late. I had to do something else, so
Fine.
I just came in to say hello to you.
Thank you. Thank you for coming. I'm about to call you on the phone, okay?
All right, love.
Bye.
Okay, bye.